Hello everybody and welcome back to Minecraft. So in the last episode we built some more machines and then we built our new place to put some magic stuff. So, seems pretty obvious what we're getting into today. Let's make some magic. Innuendo not entirely intended. Let's do this thing. Okay, first things first, we're going to jump straight into a building time lapse for the other room, for the other magic that I want to do. So let's get right to it. Okay, there we go. Our building is done, and it's different. It'll do. I might just sort of mess around with this as I go along because why not? It's just kind of got random stuff all in it. I thought that kind of made sense. It would be like an eclectic wizard that just kind of got some random valuable stuff, so we just threw it in the walls. So why not? So for that, I used mostly. I think it was mostly just stone bricks. I'll put some carpet in here, I'm going to finish this off later. Wood staircase going up, some lava up top, because why not? And all this is lapis and glowstone. Most of this lapis I just got out of the quarry because I've got hundreds of the stuff and don't really need that much. And just a random bit of lava because why not? And a staircase, which did work. And then I put the lava in and now it doesn't, so oh well. Anyway, let's get to making some magic and all that stuff. So the first thing I want to do is get into Thaumcraft. This one is quite interesting. It's all about taking aspects from the world and creating things from those aspects. So we need a couple of things to get started on this. The first thing being we need a wand. And for that we're going to need some iron. These things, iron nuggets. I need to make 2 of these caps. 1, 2. I don't have enough because I'm a muppet. Oops, there, that one. There we go, 2 iron caps, cool. And then we need a stick. Boop, and put the iron caps on the stick, to make an iron capped wooden wand. Cool, so there's our first thing for magic. We've got a new GUI thing up in the top left that does something, I can't remember what. So now we've got our wand, we're going to need something that basically tells us what we're doing, and for that, that's what this bookcase is for. So just right click on it with our wand, and it gave us the Thaumonomicon, which basically explains most of the mod and where you should be going from here. So let's see, wow, I've got this, it's talking about nodes and stuff, and this thing is really very in-depth. It's quite complicated, but I think I know what I'm doing. I'd take that back, I probably have no idea what I'm doing, but it'll be fine, probably. The next thing that I'm going to be needing are some tables. Table, which should come up over here, please, maybe. But please, any eye, you gonna do your thing? Thank you. Right, which table is it? I can't remember. That's the one. That's the one we want to make. Cool. And we need 3 of them. Cool. So this one is going to become our research table, and this one is going to become our arcane work thingy, crafting table thing. Eloquent sentence, I know, but that's totally what it is, if that makes any sense. Okay, the next thing we need is scribing tools. Come on, any eye. Don't be a bitch today, thank you. There, scribing tools, which is just ink, a glass bottle, and a feather, which I should have all of that. Yep, scribing tools, cool. And that goes on this double table, boop, and that makes our research table, which basically you can mess around with all the different elements that you have. And I've got quite a lot to start with, I wasn't expecting that, that's quite cool. Then this one is going to be our arcane work table, which is made by right clicking on it with a wand again. Simple as that. Give me my wand back please, thank you. So that's where our magical crafting is going to come in essentially. Someone should have a wand in, or some kind of magic thing in there, I think, to give it mana and magic and Viz, it's called, that's the one, that's the Thaumcraft magic, Viz. There we go, that's the one, Thermometer. And for that we need 2 shards, 2 gold ingots and glass, The shards you just find digging around pretty much anywhere. You'll end up with hundreds of them. I always do. But there we go, we have a thermometer. And essentially the point in this thing is, you just go and examine things. Let's see, let's look at this spruce wood. Can we research that? Just hold down right click. Nope, saying in the bottom right there, I don't have the knowledge required to understand this. So essentially what you do is you wander around with this thing and you just start scanning things with it. So long as you know enough of the elements within whatever you're trying to scan, then you'll be able to. If you don't know enough about the object that you're scanning, then you won't be able to. As you get more and more elements, you'll be able to scan more things and get more elements out of that, etc, etc, etc. So let's just wander around and see if we can find something to scan, maybe. Oh, there we go, we got one. We got torch, which is just lux. That's all there is about it. That's cool. Ooh, we got some stuff from cobblestone. What have we got? We've got saxum and peridito. I think that's sort of rock and destruction or something like that. Cool. Ooh, we got water for aqua element. Cool. Okay, so we got a few elements there. I'll probably sort of carry on doing that as I go along. But for now, why don't we try and make something magical? Ooh, these got sparklies on. Does that mean if I combine these two, then I'll get something? Yes. Apparently, yes, it did. That's new. Oh, okay, that's just making us... Oh, God. Oh, no, I didn't cancel that. Ah. What am I doing? I don't know. That's just giving us gellum. Okay, that's cool. We got something new out of that. Okay, so I just clicked on this one here, the research expertise, and that has given us a research note, and that's the next thing we're doing. We're going to start researching some stuff. So, yay for that. I'm not entirely sure what this is researching. So let's see what I got. We've got that one, Ordo. So I guess we need to figure out what the other one is. Ah, I see. This question mark basically means that we don't know what that aspect is. So we can't actually do that now until we go and run around with the thermometer for a little while and see what else we can find. So let's shove these away. Don't need that. And see what other things we can research. Let's see, get advanced node tapping. That'll probably be interesting. Oh, that's all talking about stuff that's already in the world. Is there anything else we could do? Let's see what else we got. Thaumaturgy, we could get wand foci, copper wand caps, gold wand caps, greatwood wand core, okay. And alchemy, ooh, actually nitor. That's a nice easy one that we could do for the start of this one. Cool. This would be a nice thing to get started with. Nitor I should have everything for, yes I do. So we should be able to just kind of do this thing or something. Yeah, something like this. Just drag aspects in and make them meet, I think. Oh god, what have I done? Wait, was it not happy with how I did that? What the hell? This thing confuses me, it really does. Oh. Okay, looks like you have to alternate between them for some reason. Okay, that worked, I guess. Huh. Well, we got nitor, so yay for that. Let's have a look and see what we need to do. Research completed, so that means we're going to look it up in here now. So we need to throw in 3 ignis, 3 lux, and 3 potentia. And some glowstone dust by the look of it. Okie dokie. That shouldn't be too bad to do. So lux we know comes from torches. That's a good source of them. So if we throw one down and scan it or something. Oops. Scan it. Yep, can see it's 1 lux. So we'll throw 3 of them in there, I guess. And also if you hold shift over it, it'll tell you what aspects are on it as well. So what else do we get? We need what else? Ignis. So we need fire for that. So how about a flint and steel? That might have fire on it. Let's try scanning this thing. And scan. Nope, okay. Don't quite understand that one. Fair enough. Alright, I think got just about everything that we need. I spent a while scanning a ton of stuff just so I could try and find out what I wanted to use. I'm going to use coal, which gives me 2 potential and 2 ignis. And a torch, which gives me 1 lux. And thankfully that's all we need, so we're not going to have any wasted stuff that's going to shoot off into the atmosphere and make horrible things happen. Because trust me, horrible things do happen when you send off excess magic into the air. It's really not good. So let's not do that. That would be a good idea. Right, so the next thing we are going to be needing is a crucible. I think. Any eye you want to work with me today? Thank you. Yep, there we go. Thaumcraft crucible. And that's not how you do that. I've forgotten how to do it. Of course, I need to wand it, of course. So I need a cauldron, which I have. I have from when I was making those smoke things, don't I? And I've got this nice block of lava here to heat up the water that I put into it. And I need to hit this with my wand to make it a crucible. Bing! It's now a crucible. You can tell because it got shinier or something. Right, then I'm going to need a bucket. Bucket. Bucket, 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 bucket. Just the one would have done me fine, actually, not 9 of them. And I've got made like a little infinite water source here. Just sort of 3 blocks in a row with a block on top of each, just for the sake of decoration. But as long as you take the middle block, it'll always refill. And oh yeah, there's lava here. Didn't mention that. Just sort of surrounded with obsidian in the hopes that it won't burn this thing down. It hasn't so far, so yay. Anyway, got our water in there. So we're going to let that boil up. Once you start seeing bubbles, that means it's good to go. Ah, there we go, going bubbles. Awesome. So then I think we'll just throw this stuff in here. So this one, that was 1, that one's 2. So we're going to make 2 night ores, I think. So we want 1, 2, 3 of you, and 6 of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool. And let's hit it with a wand and see what happens. See what happens. No? What? Fuck you. Oh yeah, glowstone dust. That was the thing. So I need 2 of them. 1. Oh, that gave me it. And 2. Did that do it? I've got 1. But where's the other one? Oh. And this one I'm just throwing stuff in because for some reason that I didn't get a second one. I've got a second one now and I've probably put far too much stuff in there now. I don't really know. I can't remember how you check what's in there, but oh, ow, don't jump it off it, that would be stupid. Well, yeah, that would be flux. That's bad. You don't really want that stuff. Yeah, you just be there. I'll suit yourself. Cool. We've got some night ore, so that's fun. This stuff's actually pretty cool. It's just sort of light. So let's see. Here's a dark spot. Bing. Now we have a light there. Isn't that cool? Looks awesome. So let's just have some random glowing lights around, and hope that this taint goes away. Because I do not want to be messing around with that. Not at all. Can I pick this up maybe? No. Oh well, you do that thing. But that's going to do it for Thaumcraft for now. Oh, yeah, that's the... yeah. Sorry. Oh god, it's poisoned me. Oh, great. Thanks, I got flux taint. Lovely. Thank you. Thank you, Thaumcraft. You son of a bitch. Fun stuff. Anyway, yeah, that's going to do it for Thaumcraft for this one. And I'm going to move on to Ars Magica 2, and I'll probably start scanning a ton of stuff in between episodes just so I can build up a load of stuff, research a load of stuff, and show some of the other cool things you can make with this. So far I've just made night ore, but you can make some very cool stuff with this. So we'll get to that a little later. But for now, on to Ars Magica 2, which is also incredibly cool. So while that one's all about sort of making items for the most part, Ars Magica 2 is all about making spells. Alright, so for Ars Magica 2, there's a couple of things we're going to need in advance. We need 2 wooden planks, an item frame. Come on, NEI, what are you doing? One of them, sticks and leather, nice and easy. Boop, one of them. And a book. A book. Cool. And we're going to go and make the book for the Ars Magica thing. Almost a bit like the Thaumanomicon, but you have to do this in a very specific way. You have to essentially find one of these, which is a liquid mana essence pool thingy. It just looks like sort of lighter, more opaque water. At first I thought it was something else. I thought it was just water, but it's kind of appeared here. I'm not sure if it was there at the start, but They are kind of all over the place. I know I've got another one over by this totem. That's a Thaumcraft obsidian totem. But yeah, see, there's another one there. They just kind of appear all over the place. Found a couple in the desert while I was out killing endermen, that kind of thing. But for this thing, oops, let's get back over there. Meow. You grab your wood planks, like so. Put an item frame in, and then put a book in. And oh, there it goes. And the book absorbs all the magic from this thing, and should hopefully turn into our new book. There we go. Let's grab that thing out. Boop. Oh god, where did it go? Did I lose it? Did it fall in here? It disappeared. What the? Oh, there we go. It just appeared. I've unlocked the secrets to the arcane. I have the arcane compendium. Awesome. So like I said, this is another big book, almost a bit like the Thaumanomicon, but it teaches you absolutely everything about the mod, which is always really nice to see when there is sort of a big in-game thing that you can do rather than going to the wiki all the time. So let's go up into our slight horrifying wizard's tower and get on and make some Ars Magica stuff. Alright, so now we've got our arcane compendium, and that is actually necessary, by the way. You can see the new meters on the bottom of the screen, the right one being how much mana I've got, and the left one being, I can't remember exactly what they call it actually, but it's kind of like burnout essentially. It's how burned out you are. The more burned out you are, the more mana it takes to cast spells. That's the idea anyway. So you do have to make this arcane compendium first, you can't just skip it, unfortunately. But next we're going to need an inscription table. If any I would like to work, thank you. There we go. So we've got feather, spell parchment, torch and some wood. Cool. Spell parchment is paper and 2 sticks. Awesome. And we should have everything else right. Oh, do we not have any feathers? Really? Do we really not? Got raven's feathers, will that work? No? Okay. Alright, I'll go find some feathers then. There we go, we have feathers. And we have an inscription table. Awesome sauce. So I can just go down there. Sure, you go that way. Whatever you want to be, man. Alright then, next we need a book and quill. Which I already have. Oops. Already have some of. Just remind me how we make those again. I think I might have got them in a loot. So just a book and a quill, literally. Oh, and some sort of black dye. Fair enough. And a feather. Okay, that's nice and easy. Cool. Okay, so that's what we're going to be using to make our spell, but first we need to learn some things about magic, and for that we're going to need an oculus. Again, and what is up with you today, NEI? You're not being helpful. But there is an oculus, which is 3 stone bricks, or chisel stone bricks, or whatever, any kind of stone bricks, glass, coal, and blue topaz, which again you find by mining around, so I've got a ton of them. There's our oculus. Cool. And that can go down over here. Boop. So this thing will let you put points into different magical things. So you can see we've got 3 points. So what should we go for? So let's see. Touch would be a good idea. You need to have an affinity, or utility even, sorry. That basically affects how the spell works. So this is going to be on touch. We need at least one of those. Let's see, what else can we get? We get target non-solid blocks, or get dig. Ooh, okay. What else can we get? In defense, we get self. Sorry, it's not utility. You just need one of these first things anyway, so you have to learn one. Projectile would be good. Make some sort of projectile. Got gravity, physical damage, bounce. Okay. Defense, get leap, regeneration, life tap, summon, slow fall. Actually, regeneration could be fun. The downside is I can basically only learn sort of one spell at the moment. Or maybe 2 if I do it specifically on one, but now I've just gone and done touch, so too late. Oh well. So let's see, I can either go for self and get something like regeneration, or I could go for projectile and either get physical damage, or I could probably get dig. That would be a good one. I think I might do that actually. I'm going to get projectile and dig. Cool, that'll do. Alright, so now let's go on to actually making our first spells. So we come to our inscription table, put our book and quill in the book and quill slot, and then we pick what we want to have in it. So I'm going to have projectile and dig. That'll work. And let's call it, I don't know, Diggy bomb, cause this shit's the bomb, yo. What? Oh god. And then we just remove this thing, and boom, we have Diggy Bomb, which is now a thing. Brilliant name. It's awesome. Yeah, so to make this spell a reality, we need to make a big altar, and that's the fun part of this mod. It looks really cool once you do it. So I'm going to gather all the materials that I'm going to use to make mine, and then go up onto the roof to build the damn thing. Okay, so I've got a few of the basic things here ready. I'm going to be using nether brick for my main thing, so for the main structure of it, because I've got a ton of it, and it gives a good bonus, I think. Depending on what materials you use for this, it gives you bonuses to your spells and that kind of thing. So I'm using nether brick stairs, because you have to make stairs of the main thing that you're building it out of. And I'm using gold blocks for the caps. There's a few other things that you need. You will need a lever, and NEI still does not want to work. I don't know why, it's annoying. But we're going to need one of them. And we're also going to need a lectern. Oops, doodle. There we go, lectern. Dead easy, just wooden wood slabs. One of them. Get some of that rubbish out of the way. And we're also going to be needing magic wall. Wall. Yeah, there we go. Magic wall, which is Vintium dust and smooth stone. Actually, have I got any smooth stone? I don't have any smooth stone. I will go and make some smooth stone quickly. Okay, there we go. Made some smooth stone. I'll whack that in there. So the stuff is Vintium dust. Which we'll look at the thingy. Vintium. There you go. You just take the Vintium ore, which you find by digging up anywhere, and you get the Vintium dust by either pulverizing it or smelting it. It's either way. So I set that up to do all that stuff. So we have some magic walls, and that gives you 16 per each one. Well, that's pretty good. Cool. So we've got some of that stuff. This stuff actually looks pretty cool as well. It's sort of slightly translucent-y. And, you know, it is fully solid, so that's fun. Looks pretty cool anyway. Oh yeah, let's go and build this thing. So up here I've sort of set aside a little piece of area for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've just realised I've made this too small. That's not good. Oh, get back up there. Okay, I'm going to have to crack out some of these things. Just because I can't have it next to another block. It has to be at least one space away. So I'll just get rid of the stuff I might make it look a little fancier later. Whatever. But anyway, we're going to need a 5x5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Was that 4? 1, 2, 3. Yep. 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. There's that one. Then we need to. Oh, what was that? I'm confused. No, that's 4. 3, 4, 5. There we go. Okay, then we need to make 2 pillars here. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Same on the other side. 1, 2, 3. So 3, thank you. 1, 2, 3, cool. Magic walls go in the middle here. 1, 2, 3, cool. And then we need our stairs going. Oh, is that right? Yeah, that is right, I think. Actually, let's put a caps on first. Caps go on top of these pillars. Doop. Doop. Easy, easy. Easy. There we go. Oh, actually, no. I need one more of them. You need another one of your cap here, I think. Yeah. I'm just going to quickly go grab another one then. Oh god, nearly flew into the lava. There's a bit of a hazard there. I should probably, you know, maybe move that or something. Always leave it there because it's kind of fun avoiding the lava every time. Oh yeah, you put another one of your cap blocks here. There is a full list of caps you can find, sort of like iron blocks, gold blocks, etc, 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 all the way up to moonstone and sunstone. They're like meteors that crash down. I can't remember where they got sunstone from. I nearly had enough moonstone to use that, but not quite. So I'm going to keep an eye out for some more of that, because I think that's the best one beside sunstone, which I can't remember where you get it from. And they also have to all be the same. You can't sort of mix and match these things. You'll have to be the same one. So then this way you're using your stairs on there and on there and across the top here. And this way you get practice in for figuring out how to place stairs properly. Generally, someone should go for like the faraway corner or place facing outwards, like that. Usually, not always. Sometimes it just feels like being annoying for no real reason. And I think that's just straight up like that. Is that everything right? I think so, just about. I need an lectern here. Yeah, this is the point where I realised it could help if you actually made the other thing that you need. You know, the one that's like really important, goes in the middle of the whole thing. Yeah, that would help. We also need this thing, which is just smooth stone and Vermouth dust to make the crafting altar, which is what goes in the very middle top of our big creepy altar looking thing. Right here, I think. Oops, easy. That goes in there, I think. Is it alive? Is it working? I don't know. It should be, I think. Okay, well, I think I've just about done this right, but the only way to know for sure is to, I guess, try and make a spell on it. So we need to get onto that. But we're going to need a few different things to make a spell, and it's all detailed in our spell book here. This is the one we made, Diggy Bomb. So let's go on to the next page, and it tells the materials we need. So we need a blank rune, a Vermouth dust, an arrow, a snowball, an orange rune, an iron shovel, an iron pickaxe, a spell parchment, and that's about it. That's all not too bad, I don't think. That's right, so first thing we need is blank rune, as always, and a Vermouth dust, okay. There's a Vermouth dust, and a blank rune. Have we got one of them? Yeah, there we go. It's just cobblestone, nice and easy. Let's get rid of some of this other stuff we don't need. Don't know what's doing there. What else do we need? We needed an arrow, a snowball, and an orange rune. Okay. Arrow, nice and easy. And snowball, have we got any snowballs? I do, cool. That's always nice. Orange rune. Come on, there we go. Need orange dye and a blank rune. Have I got any orange dye? I don't know that I do, actually. Where can I get orange dye from? Ah, cool. If I mix my yellow stain saplings with my red stain saplings, that'll give me some orange dye. Cool. That'll do. And that'll blank rune to make an orange one. Awesome. That way around, isn't it? I get all this stuff going in the right order, hopefully. What else do I need? I need an iron shovel, an iron pickaxe, and a spell parchment. Cool. Iron. I've got an iron pick already. Cool. And iron shovel's perfectly easy. Grab some of the sticks. There we go. And I need a spell parchment. Spell P. There we go, and that is the sticks and paper. Cool, is that everything I need? I think it is. Still check everything. Blank rune, yep. Vermouth dust, yep. Arrow, yep. Snowball, yep. Orange rune, yep. Iron shovel, pickaxe, and spell parchment. Spell parchment. Cool. Let's try making a spell then and see if I built this thing right. Fingers crossed. Let's shove that thing on there. And throw a blank rune into the middle. Yep, looks like I built it right. Okay, it needs Vermouth dust. Sweet. In you go. An arrow. In. Snowball. In. A orange rune. In. Shovel. In. Pickaxe. In. And the spell parchment. Alright, there's our first spell. I love how cool this thing looks when you're making the thing. Nice little jingle at the end. Why not? Cool, so we have projectile dig. Let's go and dig something. This thing. Oh, I forgot you have to right click to name it. Or you can get a chance to rename it and pick an icon for it. So Diggy Bomb, let's try Diggy Diggy Arrow. That'll do. And look for a picture that looks vaguely reminiscent of what it does. Or just pick a fireball, because screw it, why not? Alright, so let's just fire this thing. Oh, wow. That's cool. It looks like I just leveled up as well. Nice. So, wow, I'm leveling up really quickly at this early stage. Just spam this thing. Cool. I like how it actually makes like a proper big ball as well. That's awesome. Alright, well, I'm gonna kind of wander around and dig some stuff. Because, hell yeah. and make a load of holes in my world, because that's always fun. I should probably be doing this down in my mind, really, shouldn't I? I'll actually be able to get some use out of what I'm doing, and imagine maybe we'll get more experience for digging ores. Maybe, I don't know. Let's give it a go, actually. Let's see. So if I just dig normal stone, gives me a okay. I'm leveling up too quickly to tell. Like, sometimes it just gives me barely any, sometimes it gives me loads. How about if I dig redstone? It won't dig redstone. Fair enough. This stuff. That seemed to give me a decent amount. I don't know, maybe it's just the same all the time. Oh, I can't even... How much a topaz with it? I guess I probably need it to be stronger to dig certain things. Fair enough. Yeah. So I've made a frigging digging spell. Cool. I think that's going to do it for this one. I'm going to sort of level up a lot in both of my things. Going to find some new elements and stuff for Thaumcraft. I'm going to spend a while digging and sort of leveling up in Ars Magica 2 as well. Though, to be fair, this is leveling up really quickly already. I'm quite surprised. I thought it would take a lot longer. But that's going to do it for this one. So thank you very much for watching. As always, I've been Strewdel, and I'll see you in the next one. Catch you later.